How social media influences on young people. In today's world, all of us are experiencing that social media is developing day by day. Most of the people around the world are using social media. It's no secret that social media can play an important role in our lives. It connects us with friends and family, helps us stay up to date on what's happening in the world, and even supports business growth. Social media is very popular among the young generation especially. It's continuing to gain popularity every day. It has been ingrained into our society today to such extent that it is virtually impossible for people to take you seriously if you are not on any social media platform. Everyone is always in a frenzy when it comes to socializing online. Impacts of social media on youth is also quite evident in different frames of our lives. Social media has given teens the ability to instantly connect with others and share their lives through photos, videos, and status updates. Teens themselves describe these platforms as a key tool for connecting and maintaining relationships, being creative, and learning more about the world. According to a report by Common Sense Media on social media's effects on teens, about half of the 1,500 young people surveyed said social media is very important for them in order to get support and advice, feel less alone, and express themselves creatively, as well as for staying in touch with friends and family while social distancing. And 43% said that using social media makes them feel better when they are depressed, stressed, or anxious. On the other hand, one of the other report also showed a strong association between social media and teens feeling depressed. Youth with moderate to severe depressive symptoms were nearly twice as likely to say they use social media almost constantly. One-third of teens with depression reported constant social media use, as compared to 18% of teens who did not have depressive symptoms. Social media has become a very important part of life for many young generations in today's world. There are many young people who keep on engaging themselves with social media without even caring to think about what would be the impact of social media on youth. While there are both positive and negative factors rooted, let's take a look at the perspective from both sides in the idea of youngsters on social media. Social media allows teens to create online identities, communicate with others, and build social networks. These networks can provide teens with valuable support, especially helping those who experience exclusion or have disabilities or chronic illnesses. It keeps connected to their friends when they are not able to see each other always when they want to. Social media keeps you updates about the important things that are going across the globe currently or maybe in your locality. It is a great benefit to know about everything just by the simple click of your finger. Teens also use social media for self-expression in such a way in which they won't be allowed to do in public. This is something which makes the teens feel better about them and they hold some position in society. And the platforms can expose teens to current events, allow them to interact across geographic barriers, and teach them about a variety of subjects, including healthy behaviors. Teenagers generally like make new friends and know about others as much as they can. All of this is possible with a social media platform. Social media that's humorous or distracting or provides a meaningful connection to peers and a wide social network might even help teens avoid depression. Social media enables the teacher to collaborate easily and then communicate with the students and others. The students have free as well as easy access to the resources that are online and gain all the information. The grades are improved and the percentage of absentees are reduced. According to a survey, it has been found out that about 59% of the schools have admitted that their students take help of the social media for educational purposes. Along with it, 50% of them use social media in order to discuss the assignments of the school. Social media is also an avenue that they can use to showcase their talents. Youth can also run businesses through social media. They may share whatever goods and services they offer to friends and in groups, and for a wider coverage, they may sponsor their posts to reach more people. However, social media use can also negatively affect teens. They give so much importance to social media nowadays that it has become their priority. They love being in the social media sites and forget about all the things that should come first for them, like family, sports, and schools. Some experts worry that teens are more anxious and have lower self-esteem because of social media and texting. There are key differences to socializing online. Teens miss out more on things like body language and facial expressions. This can lead to more misunderstandings and hurt feelings. It can also make talking in person feel more intimidating. Social media affects teenagers' mental health by exacerbating any existing problems with low self-esteem. Teens are particularly vulnerable to feeling down about themselves and their bodies when they follow certain celebrities and influencers online. They're getting content, feedback and pressure from many more people than they ever would encounter in the real world. This makes it easy for teens to play a dangerous comparison game when they see people's curated feed online and think they are happier, better looking or more well-off than they are. This can be detrimental to their mental health. While researchers have only just started to uncover the link between depression and social media, what they've discovered suggests increased social media use can intensify the symptoms of depression. Teens suffering from this will usually display an increase in loneliness and a decrease in social activities. Many teens are deeply devoted to their social media accounts and content, which leads them to feel an immense amount of stress. Like to respond quickly, to post perfect photos with witty captions and, of course, to receive lots of likes. Add cyberbullying and other offensive online behaviors to the mix, and it's easy to see why social media causes a great deal of anxiety for teens. According to research survey, 59% of teens in the United States have experienced cyberbullying. And another study with college students leads that experiencing cyberbullying may be tied to increased anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and suicidal ideation. One thing that is seen common among the young people is they often get too open in the public and share their personal information, which leads them to dangerous situations. Also, there is reduced productivity because they are busy spending their hours perusing through social media pages. With too many distractions, they cannot fully concentrate on their tasks. However, with all these, parents can lead a big role on their teens' social media experiences. While the majority of parents believe they know what their child is posting on social media, according to a research poll, a survey of teens found that 70% of them are hiding their online behavior from their parents. The best thing a parent can do to minimize the risks associated with technology is to curtail their own consumption first. It's up to parents to set a good example of what healthy social media usage looks like. Most of us check our phones or our email too much, out of either real interest or nervous habit. Kids should be used to seeing our faces, not our heads bent over a screen. Establish technology-free zones in the house and technology-free hours when no one uses the phone, including mom and dad. Parents can help their teens foster a healthy relationship with social media by communicating openly about the harms and benefits. You can also limit your teenager's social media uses. Encourage your teens to face-to-face contact with friends. This is particularly important for teens vulnerable to social anxiety disorder. Build a trusting bond with your children. Helping your kids to build healthy self-esteem is to get them involved in something that they're interested in. It could be sports or music or taking apart computers or volunteering, anything that sparks an interest and gives them confidence. When kids learn to feel good about what they can do instead of how they look and what they own, they're happier and better prepared for success in real life. So, utilizing social media in a constructive and productive manner are the things for which youth should use it, because if they do so, its advantages are unlimited.